Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the class. This would be the second class of our 3D modeling subject. And if you successfully survived from last class, congratulations, you are welcome to the second one. Alright, so for today's class, I will teach you how to make a 3D model for an apple. And probably, if we have enough time, we can try the donut. And also, I will tell you how to apply colors to your objects. So make your 3D modeling more colorful. Okay, so I will just roughly explain what we did from last class to give you a little bit of review. So from last class, we introduced the interface of the software called Blender and basic working area like those panels here and working area here and those properties here. All right, and we told you how to create a basic shape. There's two ways. One is choosing from this mesh panel, like this one. We can point anywhere and select cube. There you go, you got the cube. Okay, and also there's another way, which is firstly you start. You're going to choose the start point, like here, and you press Shift plus A, and choose from the mesh panel as well. And you can choose something like the cylinder or cones. Yeah, they both working. Okay. And from last class, we also introduced 3 different definitions to you, which are in the edit mode. So we're going to change to edit mode from here. Still remember that? We select that one, and there are 3 options available from here. One is the vertex, basically is the little dot on each object, and edges, basically are those lines. And the third one is face. So it's the surface, each different parts of the surface. By having those definitions in your mind, so later on you can easily editing your 3D models. Okay. So let's from the beginning, we're going to create a new file. Yep, just go new and reload the stop file. All right, and as you can see here, we still have those basic functions, basic elements, the camera and one light, and this by default, which is a cube here. Right. So today, as I said, we're going to make an apple. So the apple shape doesn't look like a cube. We're going to delete that one. And from the central point, we want to have a new mesh. We choose from the UV sphere. Okay. It's totally just a round ball here, okay? It's more similar to the shape of an apple. So that's why we're choosing from here. Things will be much easier. And as you can see, currently I'm in the object mode. If you want to add this ball here, we're going to change to edit mode. All right. And as I told you from last class, to have a better result and easier for your 3D modeling, it's better to open another window. To do that, left mouse button, and you go for the top right corner. Press that and just drag. And you got 2 windows here. Normally, we're going to make the second window, which is the one on the right, to the side view. Right? You're changing the angle by pressing the middle mouse button. And I'm going to press the Z key in this window. So you can into the structure view. So your second window, basically always a structure view and side view. And currently, this ball has been selected. To modify the different parts, the first thing we have to do is press C key And remember the middle mouse button, you can scroll down and just to deselect different areas by pressing the middle mouse button. Okay, just once. Press ESC key to quit this model. Now you can use the middle mouse button in another window to look around your object. Okay, so this is basic operation in 3D modeling course. You got to be really familiar with this one. What I mean is to quickly select a part and quit the select mode. And in the set view, if you want to deselect the part, press C key again and middle mouse button to cancel the selecting area. Okay, just try to get familiar with that part. All right, so as we already got this ball here, what I want to do is this is a little bit different than the apple because it's too round, okay, too perfect in this ball. So an apple, what I will do is make sure you are in edit mode, and I'm going to select the face. Once you press the face or edge or vertex, you can see the outlines on this model is a little bit different. Now this is the face one, face select. Right. I go a little bit zoom in. What I want to do is I want to select the middle circle area, and I want to drag it from the side view to make it lower. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Firstly, press C button. You can see this is too big. Use your middle mouse button to adjust the size, and one press, select it. Okay, quit the select mode, and I'm in the set view here. Well, the reason I'm doing in the set view is quite easy. As you can see, if I want to drag this part down a little bit, I can use the G key, press the G key. G is short for drag. Okay, if I press that and I drag it up and down, it can't be accurate. I can't make sure the going down part is the center area of this ball. Even I did this, and if you have a look, turn around, you can see, oh, it looks ugly. Totally goes to the wrong position. Okay, so I use Ctrl plus C to cancel that that movement. Okay, so what if I go into the second window and I press G key for drag? What I can do is I just simply move my mouse a little bit down. Okay, and it's totally perfect just in the middle. Okay, that's why I told you this set view is very handy, very useful. Okay, and even we got that still doesn't look like an apple. The topper edge is a little bit too sharp. By fixing that, this is just one step. Okay, next thing I'll do first is cancel this selecting area. Press C key, middle mouse button, gone. Okay, then I quit the select mode. I'm going back to left window, and now I want to select is this outer area. So again, press C button, and I'm going to adjust this circle size to make sure I select the correct path. Right. Remember that the first time I select this middle circle, and second time is what I'm doing now. I select the outer area, outer circle. Okay, by select that one, I press G button again on right side. G button again. Okay. Probably just a little bit. Could be fine. All right, quit select mode and have a look. It's getting much better. It's not that sharp. Okay. So next thing you have to do is cancel the selecting area, and you're going to flip this model over to the bottom. Okay, and as you can see, in this view, left window, I actually flip this object over. But in the side view, in structure mode, it remains the same. That's exactly what we need. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing to the bottom of this object. Firstly, I'm going to select that and press ES button. Going to the side view, press G. This time I'm not going to drag it down. That looks funny. But what I'll do is going up, keep your mouse in the middle, do it slowly. All right? Probably just that. Okay. And again, the edge too sharp. So what we're going to do is cancel the select area and back to this side, back to the left side. All right. Select the outer circle. Okay. In there. Back to the right side. Press G for drag again. Okay. We're doing like that. And now we can see looks much better. All right. So I'm going to deselect this part. Okay. Now we only got the base almost ready. Okay. I know it doesn't look nice so far. So next thing we're going to do is this question here. How about the twig on the apple, which is this part? Okay. So by adding this one, you got two options. One is something like you're going to create a new mesh, a new shape, probably from a cylinder, and you drag it, modify it. But there's an easier way. As there is already a circle area here, we can just use this part and we drag a twig from the apple itself. Okay, sounds interesting, huh? Right. In the future, you will understand why this way is recommended. Because as a simple object, it's better to keep it from one basic model. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the center area again. Press C button. Right. I was on the face selection. So select that one. First thing I'm going to do is press ESC button and press S key for stretch. And you can see I can just simply changing the size of this circle area. Of course, what we want to do is make it smaller. Probably that size looks good. And press left mouse button to confirm. All right. I make it much smaller and tidy. Okay. And now what I need to do is press the E button. Actually, you can do this in right side window in the structure view. It will work much better. So if you press E button, E for extension. In this case, you are not actually dragging this part, because if you drag it, for example, I just show you, if you press G button for drag, okay? No. If you drag, you will have a vertically bar, right? Looks really fake. So cancel that one. So instead of drag it out, we use extend. So press E button, right? It comes out a little bit. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Slowly. I can tell you, if you go too far, it's same results as drag. Why we need this E is like this. Make sure the twig comes out a little bit, and then you press R button, R for rotate. Remember, for rotate. So not yet. What I mean is press E button a little bit, okay, and confirm by left mouse button. Press it, right, and keep this surface selected. Press the R key for rotate. So you can just easily give it a direction because you are on the set view. That can't be wrong, all right? For example, I'll just go right a little bit degree. Press left mouse button to confirm the change. And then press E button again. Comes out a little bit. And then I press R again. And E again. And drag it out a little bit. And press R a little bit again. Yep, just keep doing this. And you can see the twig on the apple is coming out in certain degree. Right? Quite interesting, right? Changing it, drag it out, changing it. Oh, yeah, changing this, rotate and drag it out. Cool. Now if you go back to the 3D view, okay? Probably I wrote it too much, but that's the idea how you are going to drag the twig out from the apple base, okay? All right. So now we have this model almost ready, okay? Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of time to make this done, and please ask your tutor to help if you got any questions, okay? We'll continue, we'll finish this apple base.